Hey YouTube, it's Maddie, the Empty Nest Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. If it's your first time, I hope you enjoy the content. And if you do, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share the video if you like. And if you're returning, as always, I'm really glad you came back. I apologize for the delay in my response to comments recently. I have been having some medical issues and I promise to get back on that. What I have for you today is a little card share. Many of you may have already seen the videos that have been posted online. Of course, because I'm me, this is quite late, but many of you may have already been participating in the Cards for Cubs effort, and it's a Texas-based card drive directed, for children in foster care, something near and dear to my heart. Card makers are asked to donate cards in batches of 10 for birthday and encouragement, and I thought I might share them with you as I get them ready to be sent on their way. So they did ask also that you include an envelope, which I did. So this is my first card, cute little Pooh card that I made with a die. And of course, I won't show you everyone, but I did always include my signature on the back. And what I'm going to do while you're here with me is, since I'm going through them one by one, I'm going to place them in a sleeve and put them aside to be packed away for shipping. So if this is something that you would like to do, if you have a bunch of cards that would fit the criteria, something suitable for a child, either a young child or a teen, you could feel free to look up Cards for Cubs, and I think it has to be sent off postmarked by the 31st of March. This one is just a very simple, cheerful card for a child. They do ask you, I will share, to leave the inside blank or very simple. Left them all blank. So that was just some dies and some ink blending. And I hope that just can put a smile on some little child's face. I tried to make them as cheerful as I could. This one is a lovely Simon Hurley die set. You may recognize it, and just placed on vellum over a cheerful little balloon background. And I believe those papers are from Dollar Tree. So mix and match whatever I had to create some unique and cheerful cards, hoping to put a smile on a little cub's face. Absolutely, I hope it helps. And you know, if this is something you're interested in as well, if you have some cards that are lying around your craft room waiting to put a smile on somebody's face, maybe you can consider it this year, or keep in mind for next year. This is another of the Simon Hurley die cuts, and you can see I embossed the back with little paw prints. I think this guy is as cute as can be, and you know, full disclosure, I got it because this die, when put together in those colors, looks just like our dog Jake. So Jake is wishing them well and happy birthday. So you can see the dogs that I do generally look like Jake. You know, there are other doggy cards that I make that don't look like Jake necessarily, but these two do. Also just on pattern paper. I cut this out of cardstock. This is twine I attached to the balloons, a little gift. Happy birthday. And, you know, it's a cutie. It's a cutie. So you may see some of the same background papers over again. I have a friend who is doing, you know, batch cards. That's great too. I think anything goes just to support the kids. This is just the same Dollar Tree background paper paired with a Dollar Tree sticker. So I think it's cheerful. I hope one of the children enjoy that when it's received. And I'm happy to join in the effort. Tell me in the comments, did you put together cards for Cubs? And if you did you send them out a really long time ago already? So, yeah, always on the late side. That's me. This is just some colorful cardstock and, you know, die cut sentiment and, you know, a cover plate. So that might be suitable, I think, for a teen. If they're looking for something for a child that is a little bit older and it's their special day. This one I thought was especially cute for maybe a little boy. This guy's on a wobbler. I did some Simon Hurley paste in the background, and you know, this is a die cut, and also the sentiment is a die cut as well. So I hope that makes any young child or a young boy happy on his special day. So gonna send this one off as well. Sorry for being so slow. You can speed me up if you like to. This one is a foiled card, and I die cut the balloons out. I foiled the background. I foiled the sentiment, and I think that could be nice for a teen if there are older kids or teens in foster care who would enjoy a card on their special day. Maybe they're going to give it from the staff, from the other kids in foster care, someone who maybe didn't get a card except for the ones that were donated. So I hope it brings a little joy. This one is just very simple. It's color blended with an oval window, some acetate for the shaker. And that one I think could go for any age as well. I didn't want to make them all for little kids because unfortunately, you know, there are kids of all ages in foster care. So that's all 10 for my my birthday section. Encouragement, I had a little bit of difficulty. I hope they are okay. Towards the end of encouragement, I sort of did a few just paper piecing. I found it a challenge to come up with Card for Cubs encouragement, so I hope these are okay. So this was, you know, cut apart from a card pack, and it just says, you know, look on the sunny side. I kind of feel that's sort of encouragement. Simple card, but still, you know, still hoping that it will put a smile on somebody's face. And please, if I am way too slow for you, I don't get insulted if you put me on double speed. Speed me up if as you see fit. I speed people up all the time, truth be told. Okay, this is a Simon Hurley die. I thought it was adorable. Hadn't used it up until this point, and of course, Greetings Earthling, I think would be good for almost any occasion. So I'm hoping that is something that's fun for a child. And I was glad to be able to put that fun card together. Used, mirror card stock and just did the space background to make that work. Okay, this is another cut apart one. You Are Super Cool. I fussy cut those glasses out. I put a little bit of crystal glaze on them. When you see it in person, you can see there's the crystal glaze. And yeah, I hope that these cards fit the bill as intended. This one was fun. It's also just colored paper, mix and match together with a little bit of twine and a bow. And of course, sending paper hugs. Always a good sentiment for encouragement, I hope. Yeah. And I really love that sentiment. I think it could be used in so many ways. You're So Sweet. Also paper piecing from different card packs. Those packs were unrelated, and then I just cut out a little heart punch and put it on. I thought it sort of gave it some interest there. Okay, next couple of cards is like pretty funny. In the teacher section of Dollar Tree, I found a pack of these, like, I don't know how many years ago, the rainbow with the clouds. And I thought, 10 for $1. It was $1 at that time. I'll figure out something for it. So Sending Smiles, I think that's cute. I was glad to be able to use that. And put it just right on some pattern paper. And of course, Sending Smiles is die with shadow. And I just cut paper that I felt matched the card. And I think it came out cute. Cute. I'm always at a loss for encouragement. Not knowing if I'm choosing words that are suitable. But, how could you go wrong Sending Smiles? So this die cut piece, these flowers, same story, Dollar Tree teacher section, 10 for $1. I found pattern paper, which I thought went well, and found some cardstock to match for to make die cuts for the sentiment, and pop that right up and put it together. So I think it came out okay. So some of these cards took me a really long time, and some of them were cutter parts. Paper piecing doesn't take me nearly as long as some of the dies that need to be put together, or the backgrounds that I like ink blend individually. So I did the best I can, creating a variety of options. I'm just going to put these bigger ones on the bottom. These seem to be tipping over. Yeah. Here's another paper piecing. Again, you know, Dollar Tree cardstock, Dollar Tree paper pads. How could you go wrong? And of course, coordinating cut apart from a different, completely different cardstock. And you're so sweet. And the Dollar Tree paper had these yummy ice creams at the bottom. So I thought that was a lovely compliment. And, you know, I'm hoping that telling somebody they're so sweet is encouraging. So, you know, look around your stash. I didn't buy anything new. You know, hooray for me. Didn't buy anything new for any one of these cards. These were things in my stash, recently purchased a long time ago, a whole mix of both. And I'm so excited to be able to use my stash in a way that I think means something. So this is a little honeybee. And I cut this out of a die, this, you know, little sentiment, and it says, be happy. And the paper even has little bees among the flowers. So I thought that was a cute spin for encouragement. And, you know, I hope, again, I hope it's the right kind of sentiment that they're looking for, because I'm not really sure that I had much that fits in with encouragement, but I thought happy thoughts, how bad could it be, right? And this is another bee-themed one. You know, I had some pattern paper. This is a cover plate. I cut out a similar, this was a stamp and die set that I, you know, mixed some of the papers. And this sentiment says, be like the bumblebee, never give up, and you can fly. You are capable of becoming more than you realize. So that was my closest idea to encouragement on the nose that I could think of, with all items already in my craft room, and hopefully going to a place where they can spread some joy. Because isn't that our whole hope for, you know, card making? Can we have some fun creating some items that will spread joy? So they're supposed to be packaged in sets of 10. And whichever, I guess, whichever foster care agency receives them, gives them to different facilities. As such, there's an application form that I did fill out that will go along with it. I guess it will tell us. Now, I brought out some ribbon that I thought would be cute to wrap them up in. But I did use the cellophane so that the rubber band wouldn't bother it too much. And I had pulled this ribbon. I thought, you know, maybe I'll tie them up to look pretty. I got this ribbon free at a garage sale. I don't know, you may have seen the video for that last summer. So let me just see. If it doesn't make it too bulky, I will include that as well and just make it a little bit more fun. Just going to tie a knot. I'm not even going to try to do a bow thing. Just going to tie a knot to cover up that ugly rubber band. And hopefully it will be a little bit festive and not add too much weight to the mailer. Let's see. Yeah, cute enough, right? Because after all, these are going to be distributed and not, you know, given to the recipient like this. But I thought it was a nice little touch to add it for add the ribbon for distribution. And this is sort of iridescent stuff. It sort of has different colors to it. It's just pretty, just cute. I thought, why not? And you know, they can just cut it off or untie it and reuse the ribbon if they see fit. And I'll fill out my little form and send it on its merry way. So these are my 2 packages. And as a last little share, in addition to those, it is my husband's birthday tomorrow. And, whoops, Craftalange, pardon me. And I always make him a couple of cards. One from Jake. There's our dog, wishing him a happy birthday. And one from me. I love these art impression images. So there he is. Hopefully he's got a great sense of humor. So hopefully he won't take this the wrong way. But I just love this guy relaxing in his recliner, TV probably across the room, chips in hand, having a little snooze after a lovely afternoon, I'm sure. My husband's newly retired and, you know, he has a little time to be relaxed, and I hope he enjoys that. So that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this share, and I hope you will consider doing Cards for Cubs either this year if you have enough time or already have cards in your room, or maybe think it over for next year. I know they do the card drive every single year. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the content, and until next time, bye-bye, YouTube.